Ow. Tapioca again versus CabbageHat again. It's the match from last time, except this time hopefully without any technical issues.
It's new and improved. Match 2.0.
Yeah. I hope they fixed all the bugs, like the game running very slow.
Well, I'm looking at the IRC, and it looks like a game that should not have that issue. And if it does, someone's got their emulator set to too high of a speed or too low of a speed.
Or maybe they're running this on like one of those NASA computers that they used to get on the moon with.
I mean, those aren't too complicated. Didn't they have one that was just like, wasn't the original computer only like the size of like a screenshot of Mario 1? Like that's the equivalent size of the computer capacity?
Yeah,
That,
which is why this Game Boy Color game would maybe not run on that computer.
but we do have another pair of competitors in this match.
Yeah, this one's new. Look at this. Discord Beastie. HalfBeasty versus Ch0senLast.
Now this is, for some reason, I thought HalfBeasty was in this tournament before, but I think HalfBeasty joined for FunFest. And that's why I saw HalfBeasty's name a lot.
Makes sense.
And this is going to be Ch0senLast's third tournament. So both of these players don't have a win. So we're going to give a win to somebody today who hasn't gotten one yet. Whether it's a new competitor or someone who's been here for a little bit. Always good to see.
Yeah.
Just trying to see what do we got for flavor text here. HalfBeasty can hit anything with a ball as long as he is not specifically does not want to hit it. Okay, so we got the paradox.
There's those baseball signs that say like "hit it here," and that they would be detrimental to HalfBeasty's success.
Versus Ch0senLast, will console challenger. Oh no, we count. Wow, I can't read.
Will console challenger. Oh, who's challenger? Why does he need consoling? I was like,
well, I mean,
I was so confused.
I read that and it's just like, will console challenger as in like, I'm sorry, buddy, you gotta fight me. Like kind of that kind of sense of just like, oh. So it's like a cockiness phrase, but we counsel challenger is makes a little bit more sense.
So I actually know this game because I saw MT and ID are the same thing in my mind. I saw ID play this. So I can actually tell you a little about this game once we get there. That's rare for me lately. Like I know less and less games nowadays.
It seems weird because the longer you're in MT, you'd feel like you'd know more games, but
yeah, we got a lot
not the case.
We got a lot of good new subs. Lots of games I haven't seen so far.
A lot of Steam demos, but we're hitting back to some of the classic systems of the Game Boy Color game today. Is that... Well, what is your, like... Maurice, you've been in MT since MT13. Same with me.
Yeah.
What is your, like... when you see a console or, like... or freeware or anything, what makes you most excited when you see it's like, oh, this console?
I mean, I would say it's freeware. Freeware also implies that it's a newer game, and I think games have evolved in a way like gameplay-wise, that I have gotten accustomed to. I don't play a lot of NES or SNES or Game Boy games, which sometimes require a different approach. We've talked about this here in the commentary before, where you just gotta go a little slower sometimes because they're more punishing.
Yeah, that makes sense. So just, yeah, freeware one's the gambit though. Like,
yeah. Also, freeware is probably gonna be puzzle.
Also true. Yeah, but like it is a wide pool of anything, because you get freeware, you can get any genre imaginable.
Yeah, but
from puzzle, mouse, sports.
Oh yeah, mouse. I mean, I don't think genre is so much my problem. I think it's really, I'm more scared of the platform than the genre.
Ooh, then what's the scary platform then?
Scary platform, definitely like SNES.
SNES, okay.
SNES is very scary. SNES games are weird. They started making like they had NES games, and then they were like, how would this look in like better graphics? So they made that and forgot about the gameplay a little bit. And then after that, they learned again how to do it. But SNES is this like island of bad gameplay. I know there's great SNES games. Don't get me wrong. But there's so many licensed and weird SNES games that just don't play right.
It's a hills and valley thing, where just like they have high highs and low lows.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. I never owned a Super Nintendo. I had an NES, did not have a Super Nintendo, then got the N64. So like it's a blind spot for me. So I'm always excited to see interesting SNES games.
Alright, how about... No, go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, it has some of my favorite games that I've played as recently. I mean, like, it has Pilot Wings. I love Pilot Wings.
Pilot Wings it's experimental in the right way, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they decided to make this game, and then they really tried to make it work, and that's what makes it work. They could have just kind of left it after, oh, look, we kind of made you be able to fly a plane, but then they did manage to make a game out of it that works pretty well. But I heard the helicopter stages that I've never played because the goal never goes that far. I heard they're pretty bad.
Well, they're not as bad as you think.
Right.
As someone who can do them without actually firing a shot, they're pretty fine, but I have a biased opinion. But sounds like we are transitioning.
Yeah, we are. Look at this game. It's not SNES, it's not PC 98, luckily, because we're not allowed to show porn at this point on Twitch. It is actually Game Boy with Afterburst.
Ooh.
Japanese-only game about a mech. What else? It's Japanese.
I'm not sure I don't know what this game is, so I'm excited to see.
Yeah, I can tell you a little. I did see a bunch of this.
I see mechs in the picture, so I'm assuming we're going to have some mech movement.
Right, here we go. Level 1, Level 5. One important thing that I want to point out right away is that we have limited lives, and there are 3 checkpoints. The checkpoints are at 5, 10, and 15, so really there's 2 checkpoints. Once we run out of lives, we have to reset to that checkpoint, so being careful is probably more important than in the previous game, for example. This is Afterburst. You're a mech, you have a gun, you can freely move the gun, like in a kind of 90-degree arc in front of you. And your goal is to shoot the circular thing at the end of the stage. That's all you have to do.
Alright. Seems simple enough.
So it's kind of a mix between I mean, I don't want to call it mech shooter. It's like you shoot enemies, and it's also a puzzle game.
Yeah, so like you have to prioritize which enemies to kill first.
Yeah, but more than that, there's these blocks. So if you look on Ch0senLast screen, there is 2 blocks at the bottom of the level that have a horizontal line through them. And those are destructible. Those are blocks that will fall, and they're destructible. It's gonna get very puzzly.
Oh, I see. So, like, you're gonna have to choose... Like, you have to destroy certain blocks so you can stand on them to be platforms, because if you destroy too many, you won't be able to jump up. Okay, okay.
And you can see on tapioca there's another block that is in line with 4... like 4 dice with a line through. That one is destructible, but doesn't fall on its own. So if it was destroyed for tapioca right now, that one he was standing on basically a while ago, it will drop the block above it. But yeah, that's the game. There's not that much to this. It's really about managing your lives, not running into any costly game overs, which we will probably see.
Yeah, does it stay? I haven't seen, because I've been, you know, there's four streams to pay attention to. Does it say when a checkpoint happens? So will they know exactly when they hit a checkpoint?
It will show a password, and I'm pretty sure the pastebin tells you which levels you're allowed to warp to. Let's have a look at the pastebin. Oh, it's actually... yeah, okay, it says level 6, but the checkpoint is after level 5. So after level 5 and after level 10, the players have a checkpoint.
Okay, so almost every 5 levels then, okay.
Yep, exactly every 5 levels. Just clear 5 levels, you get a checkpoint.
I do like how our players, at least 2 of them, have decided to opt for palette swaps.
Oh yeah.
Or, I guess...
HalfBeasty, this is like the Game Boy Color mode, where it shows foreground sprites in a different color. And I actually think this is a good thing to do. It kind of gives you an advantage in some situations.
Yeah, I can see why it would help, because you can tell which ones are actually enemies.
Yeah. And I'm not sure about the color scheme CabbageHat is rocking over there. Like everything...
classic Game Boy, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like so close to colors. There really isn't a lot of contrast going on in this scene.
But yeah, CabbageHat has just a very tiny lead. Oh, and I think HalfBeasty had to start over. HalfBeasty's back at level 1.
Yeah, but so did Ch0senLast not long ago.
This game looks like it chugs, though, on the Game Boy.
Yeah.
Like...
ID did run into some pretty bad lags at times.
I mean, a really ambitious game, then, for a Game Boy title.
Yeah, game's pretty alright. But the fact that you can freely aim your gun is very un-Game Boy-like. And that's a cool feature of the game.
Okay, CabbageHat trying to make... So, yeah, there's a bit of golf here. You know, you gotta golf that shot up into the corner.
Yeah, like a lob. Or chip, I guess.
You know, we have to force the golf metaphor into every game as possible.
There is a timer. CabbageHat has 5 seconds left. You will die if this timer runs out.
So it's not a point situation like...
Yeah, and it's not like a snake will appear and drop random blocks. We saw that yesterday. That was the weirdest timeout I've ever seen. Oh, but actually, CabbageHat leaving this enemy alive this time is probably the way to go.
Ah, that's... yeah, smart.
Jumps to the finish? Nice, it's gonna work. Oh, that's level 5 cleared for CabbageHat. CabbageHat makes it to the first checkpoint first.
Yeah, Tapioca, getting that clear on level 4.
Yep. Be close behind.
Ch0senLast how many lives? Yeah, they're both on level 4.
Yeah.
And Tapioca has 4 lives left, so that's very good, because I think CabbageHat only had 2, so I don't know... Well, there goes one of them for Tapioca.
Tapioca has 3 lives left. Also, Tapioca was shooting at the UFO, which we know is a bad idea.
Ooh, and another life lost. I didn't see if there was a 0th life.
I don't think so. No, Tapioca, don't shoot it. That's your friend. Oh, actually, didn't. Ended up not shooting it. These things on the ground, they're like mines. That will kill you, but usually they're not much in the way. It's by the level design. I don't know.
And I'm assuming you don't need to destroy
No,
all the mines.
No, Tapioca is just completely wasting their time. Oh, there we go. We're on
Well,
the UFO.
I think just needing something to do while the UFO
Yeah,
is
fair enough.
rising.
It's like the classic, like waiting for a platform and like you crouch spam, as you do. Oh, what?
Oh no!
That was unexpected.
Tapioca got squished by the top of the screen. Tragic.
Oh! And then, like, jumps into the side of the platform. Game over. Has to go back to level 1.
Ooh, that's a rough game over.
CabbageHat can destroy this lower block that he's standing next to. And that will allow him to jump on this and then probably hit this thing. At an angle. It's a little finicky sometimes, but it didn't, like, go out of completely crazy with this finicky-ishness.
Okay, CabbageHat's got 15 seconds to solve this puzzle.
I mean, you can also just go up there. Okay, this worked too. But you could have gone around.
Ooh, and HalfBeasty, I think, suffers the same fate that Tapioca just suffered, getting squished by the UFO.
You never expect a healing squish. HalfBeasty's just gonna have to jump for this. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, almost gets hit by the bullet on the way down, but that's level 5 cleared. First checkpoint in the bottom race.
Alright, so that is a distinct lead advantage now for HalfBeasty. See, the goal is... It's only level 15. That is... not as far as I would expect. But I'm guessing some of these levels are going to get very puzzle challengey in a sense.
It's just like... You don't expect some things to behave the way they do. Or like there's some weird interaction with a block that you had to destroy and you forgot about it. It's just... There's a lot of reasons to lose lives. And then you quickly run into a game over. That's why this goal is relatively short, number-wise.
Ch0senLast,
Why is he aiming
trying to... I don't think realizes that it's not perfectly level.
Aim straight.
No, don't aim higher.
No, it's even worse now. If you fully charge your shot, I think it never has like bullet drop.
Oh, and just runs out of time, has to start over. That is rough for Ch0senLast.
That was level 4. Pretty close to the checkpoint. You see Tapioca make it?
Yeah, Tapioca only has like... Yep, that's it for Tapioca. Alright, I just realized you don't actually have to kill all the enemies, you only have to kill the...
Yeah, it's all about the circle. The space capsule.
Alright, Tapioca, don't get squished.
Oh, what's the
Just
jump?
kind of just walks off, doesn't get the jump that he needed. CabbageHat back on this shot again. Must have game over and I didn't see it.
I think Tapioca is trying to like snipe this thing. Oh, accidentally shoots the UFO. I mean, this may be fine. I feel like this could work. Just like you can't fully charge your shot, which makes shooting hard. If you want the bullet drop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, resets on purpose.
Yeah, just... I don't know, may have been the better move. Say 15 seconds.
Yeah, sure. There's a checkpoint after this level after all. But CabbageHat is in this kind of puzzly level where you have to drop all these blocks. But it's really not that hard. Oh, never mind. CabbageHat is soft-locked. See, this is what I mean. CabbageHat has to reset now, and that's -1 life, just like that.
Still has 4 though, so it's not. And looks like HalfBeasty in the same situation.
Yeah, it's just kind of root level. We ID and I talked about this, and we felt like this was kind of like Super Mario Maker troll level design. Where it's like, oh, you gotta destroy the block on the top first, because you sure look like an idiot if you don't.
Why'd you collect that mushroom when you can't get through this one tile block?
Yeah, duh. Oh, you went in this little hole that I made with like a lot of power-ups. Well, there's invisible blocks now. Mario Maker, the worst game ever made for the human spirit.
Well, speaking of human spirit, HalfBeasty has persevered. Level 7 is on to level 8. Well, Tapioca has completed level 5, does have the checkpoint.
Oh.
So there is a chance for Tapioca to make the comeback right now.
Yeah, it's like a checkpoint parity. Usually we talk about like level parity, but in this case, I think checkpoint parity could also be a thing. Oh, this level HalfBeasty is on. We wondered forever what we're supposed to even do here. There's this power up, this you can shoot it. Yeah, you have to.
And it works just like one of those regular blocks. But now it's a matter of, is HalfBeasty, can you snipe in between those blocks?
I don't think so. ID couldn't do it, and I believe in ID's skill, so you can't. So, this is tricky. And something the pastebin doesn't tell you about. I think. Doesn't seem like it. HalfBeasty just soft-locked, because HalfBeasty destroyed... Well, let me... Why did I program this if I'm not gonna use it, right?
Yes, let's see the writing on the wall.
The writing on the screen. HalfBeasty destroyed... there was a block here, which was holding these 3 blocks up.
Ah, yes, and because he destroyed that, he couldn't walk into that area.
Yeah, exactly. So what you gotta do is you stand here, you destroy the block, and immediately walk through. You have just enough time to do that. Otherwise, you're immediately softlock, and as far as we are concerned, this is the only way to solve this level.
Oh, I don't... Tapioca, what are you doing? Oh, it was scaring me.
Looks pretty good, though. Has the top destroyed.
CabbageHat, I believe, in the same scenario.
Oh, yeah. Like, these 3 blocks should not be here. As far as I know, this is a soft lock.
And so it's an unfortunate reset for HalfBeasty. Tapioca, clearing level 7, is now on the same stage as CabbageHat. CabbageHat needs to understand that they have soft locked their level. Luckily, the timer isn't too long.
Yeah. Oh. I don't think this actually helps, but... Yeah, no.
I think Tapioca is also soft-locked himself.
Yeah, in a different way.
Ch0senLast having to reset another time. This is not a game that is gelling with Ch0senLast, unfortunately.
CabbageHat, this is correct, destroying that block. And now you gotta just jam your face into this wall, destroy it, and immediately walk through. Too late. This is now soft-locked.
It is a very weird mechanic to ask them to do seemingly this early into the game.
Tapioca is like trying to snipe this from the top, but it's not gonna work. He's gonna destroy the block, and then the one on top is gonna fall on top, and we have gained nothing.
If you could rapid fire, maybe that would work, because then you could sneak that second bullet.
Yeah, I guess.
But...
Oh no! Tapioca gets got by the thing from Super Mario
Sparky.
World. Yeah. Beastie beating 7, so it's on 8 now. This is 8, right?
Yeah, so we have 3 players on 8 right now, trying to figure out.
Tapioca.
And Tapioca.
Soft lock.
It's gonna be an interesting race to see who can actually solve the puzzle of level 8 first.
Also, the horrible thing is you have to do it twice. Because you gotta do it here, and then you gotta do it here as well. And you first have to destroy this part, so you actually have a pass to work through there. Yeah, this is soft lock again. He destroyed this one too early. This one, really. I don't know if it's possible to shoot through here into the thing, but I don't think so. But maybe. That would kind of destroy the last half of the puzzle, so that would be weird, right?
Honestly, you might.
Yeah, maybe that's what I did actually, and we were wondering back then why was this designed in such a weird way. Right, CabbageHat is gonna jump up here. No, CabbageHat is gonna soft lock himself from a distance this time. This will change everything. Oh no.
What I think they're trying to do right now, at least what I think Tapioca and CabbageHat are trying, is they're trying to destroy that horizontal 4 block.
But that's the one that doesn't fall.
Yes.
So, like, I understand what you mean. If this was a regular line and this was the one with the 4 dots, then yeah, you could sneak some shots in there.
Yeah, that's what I think they're trying to do.
But it's not gonna work because destroying this will drop these two. There's so much to destroy in this level, and most of it is really useless. It's really all about figuring out this running through strategy.
Yeah, HalfBeasty has paused. Or no, they just game overed. I thought they paused it just to see if they could figure out just from the pause menu what to do.
CH0senLast playing a little bit of Skyward Sword over there.
Oh, we got
like, I
rare
assume
RetroArch user. On Ch0senLast.
Like, which control on a Game Boy did you forget to bind?
I think they might be just checking to see maybe they've accidentally bound Turbo or something. Okay, so HalfBeasty has gotten to that position.
Oh, and it's not
that
possible.
we mentioned. Yeah, see, you can't just based off of the angle.
But that's the right idea now. Knows, like just the knowledge. ID and I were talking about this. If the knowledge of being able to walk under a ceiling that's like collapsing down is something that should be in the basement, and I said no, and maybe that was a mistake. I said, them dang kids can figure it out themselves.
It's a weird like I understand where you're coming from, Maurice. Since it's like it's not a control. Like if it was like you need to hold A and press B to activate something, or you need to hold A and press L and select, and that like
the manual might say it.
Yeah, something like that. Like if the I think that would be a good judgment call. Like if the manual talks about something, then it sounds like it's okay. But HalfBeasty, I think, does have this. All right, has figured it out.
Don't get crushed now. Don't just stand here. Don't just stand here. Just stands there. And then the world explodes. It's like that Spider-Man cutscene.
Oh, the one where he was like, "Save me!" He falls flat on his face.
I'm gonna die. Everyone on Earth shouted out, "I'm gonna die!" But yeah, this is what I meant with the Mario Maker troll level design.
Yeah, I mean, that is such a mean thing to add right there. But HalfBeasty, when HalfBeasty gets there again, HalfBeasty's got that level solved.
Yeah. And that is 8, so it's pretty close to the checkpoint. I don't think the other levels are that hard. Or like that hard to figure out. And CabbageHat is not any closer.
Hopefully, them kind of reconfiguring their controls will give them the energy they need. So like let's give
Ch0senLast.
Well,
yeah.
Well, give everybody your energy, but maybe a little more energy to Ch0senLast.
Ch0senLast is the only player who hasn't made it to the checkpoint. This is 4 though, right? So Ch0senLast is pretty close.
I mean, has these first few levels down. I don't know if Ch0senLast is completed for.
Oh, this guy. Oh, Ch0sen.
Oh, the Federation Force man.
Run! Oh god. That was like cornered and close.
Okay, there we go. You can get that shot.
That's ball clear.
All right. I think Ch0senLast is going to get to level 5 now.
Oh, yeah. It's already there.
Well, I mean, complete
I know
level
what
5.
you mean, yeah.
Saying words, like, sometimes your brain doesn't finish the thought that comes out of the mouth. I have that issue, like, when writing emails sometimes, where I just, like, forget the verb that I'm trying to type. So, like, I look over it again, it's like, why is there a complete word missing in this email? Yeah, and gets the clear on level 5 immediately.
It was really fast. So yeah, checkpoint parity on all races. Everyone has reached 1 checkpoint. Oh, HalfBeasty actually soft-locked himself by dodging the block.
Yeah, so you need to jump up there before that. Yeah.
It ended up here. I think all of this is unnecessary, by the way. That's what I remember about this level. Once you clear these 3 blocks, you can just take your gun and shoot up there.
Oh, you can... Yeah.
Oh no, it doesn't... Wait, what am I remembering then? So, I'm remembering something. Well, this will work.
Yeah, there we go. HalfBeasty's got the solve. And CabbageHat experimenting with keeping the Federation Force man alive.
Federation Force man. That game was crazy. But this is level 9. You know how I know?
I mean, it could be level Y.
Yeah, we'll have to see. There could be anything up there. It could be like a power graph symbol. Oh, never mind, it's level 9.
It could be level G. Lowercase g. We've had level G before on this channel.
Yeah, that's true. Yesterday even. Level G makes a return. This level's tricky, actually. So, I wonder if HalfBeasty will make it to the checkpoint. Well, not like that. Try again.
It has 3 lives to do it. Tapioca trying to do this skill shot that we talked about that just doesn't work.
Yeah, no. Everyone has tried it. And I mean, it makes sense, right? You have a direct line of sight to the thing. This would work if this was Doom or something, but this is not Doom.
If one of those blocks was missing, it would work.
I think so, yeah. Oh, HalfBeasty has the right idea. Destroying this mine, and now you go around, like over the 9.
Now it's the cool S.
The cool S. We saw the cool S in a different game. It was a really fast clear for HalfBeasty unless he falls down here. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, there it is. Just has to complete level 10 and we'll have the 2nd checkpoint.
I think level 10 is pretty straightforward.
Oh, and Ch0senLast actually completing this level what I believe to be the intended way.
Oh, it's a boss. That's right. So we first like make this thing fall down, which is really easy because it only shoots in the middle. Make the thing fall down.
HalfBeasty is playing it very cautiously. I mean, they give you 5 minutes for this boss fight.
Right, and now this guy is gonna move left and right and shoot lasers. You just
Oh, and you...
shoot it occasionally. It's pretty easy because the platforms that you're supposed to stand on, they also block the lasers. So unless you get a really unlucky cycle here, it cannot hit you.
Yeah, as long as you just get onto that block and don't have like your foot hanging off the edge.
And there's a clear thing. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the clear. Got that second checkpoint.
Progress for Oh yeah, Cabbage solved 8.
Oh, congrats.
So taking the lead in the top race.
Too busy looking at the boss.
I mean, that was an exhilarating boss fight.
And it looks like Ch0senLast has soft-locked themselves on level 7.
But I mean, you quickly realize what you did wrong. I don't think they're gonna be stuck on this for very long after this. But this level is stupid too. I've got everything to say. I've got a thing to say about every single level. In this level, HalfBeasty has. Oh. Well, once HalfBeasty shoots this guy, he will have lost.
Oh, because you need to stand on top of him
You
to
just
jump
need to
over.
stand on
Yep.
top of him. So yeah, this is lost.
HalfBeasty will learn this lesson as soon as they get over there.
He's like, okay, I'm here now. What now?
Why can't I jump on this lowercase 9?
Oh yeah, it is another funny letter. CabbageHat ran out of time, but I think knows how to solve 9.
Not unless CabbageHat gets dropped a bomb on, and then the whole world as well screams. Yep, HalfBeasty learning the mistake. It's gonna be a clear for 11.
Yeah. Pretty nice.
Back at the beginning of this checkpoint cycle. Same with CabbageHat.
Oh yeah, this race is really close right now. Of course, CabbageHat actually knows how to solve 8, which is a pretty big, like, blocker. HalfBeasty pausing at the start of the stage, I like that.
Yeah, this game is slow enough for you to be able to take in all of that information, and with how punishing a game over is, having to restart all those levels, smart to kind of just like take in the information. And this is the ice climber level.
Ch0senLast is on level 1?
Does... Okay, I think...
Probably just accidentally hit normal instead of password. Facespin does give you the password, so you don't need to remember this 7-digit, 8-digit password. Which is very nice. Right, easy clear for HalfBeasty. That's 12 done.
Yeah, just 3 more levels to go. Oh, that block is gonna kill somebody.
Ah, the moving block.
Yes.
This is the lag level. Everything lags.
There's a lot going on into it.
Yeah, it's like 4 moving things. Oh my god. Oh, this may be dangerous. Oh, actually, yeah, I can make it up there. It just has to be fast on this thing. Okay, it likes to go safe. I like it.
Good move. Yeah. if they took the second shot. Yeah, 2 levels to go. And Tapioca has soft locked himself.
Yeah, CabbageHat knows how to solve this. This level is tricky in the same way. Level 13, 14, 14 for HalfBeasty.
Ah, so you gotta probably stand on the Federation Force man.
Yeah, and you have to think about which blocks you want to run underneath. Like the first one, you immediately want to do it.
Yeah, HalfBeasty is 100% solving the level before they actually attempt it.
So here, destroy both of these line blocks.
Yep, top one, then the bottom one.
What does it matter?
If you destroyed the bottom one first, it would drop down.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I did that, and I laughed. That was funny. Oh no! Don't shoot him! No!
Oh, the Federation
Force rip! Who's gonna stop Samus now? From, like, being a rebel.
I mean, luckily had the lives to spare. Not that these levels, at least these third block of levels, don't seem to be too hard to complete. But just the tediousness of having to do them all over again.
Yeah, especially with how slow the game runs. Right, and then for this one, something that some players already discovered, you can just aim up, shoot not full power, and it goes straight back down. Not full power. It won't kill you.
There are a few games where that does kill you. So
you do have to time it. But I mean,
oh yeah, this is a skill
trying.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mario Maker. I told you. This is the SMB Super Mario Land Fire Flower level.
This is doing a shell jump 3 times in a row.
But this might be good. Yeah.
That's the clear.
Target
one more level
confirmed.
to go.
I don't
and
want
CabbageHat, clearing level 10, has the second checkpoint.
Oh, that's huge. And Tapioca doesn't seem to be any closer to solving 8 or 7 or whatever this was.
Yeah, I think as soon as Tapioca figures out that they can dive under...
Oh, don't get crushed. Whoa.
I think Tapioca's trying to collect that power-up?
I think that's complete bait. There's no way to pick it up.
Yeah, but it's just like running out of ideas of what to do.
Oh no, don't get crushed! Oof. HalfBeasty needs to destroy the block on the left first. Like next to the spinning thing.
Alright, will CabbageHat make the same mistake and kill this guy?
Doesn't seem like it. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to.
You paradoxed it by believing that CabbageHat would not. They did.
I mean, maybe he's not gonna shoot the...
Maybe he just wants to just shoot it to the edge of its life before it jumps on top of it.
Yeah, inflict maximum suffering. This is gonna be a solve from HalfBeasty, I think. I think bottom race is over. There's basically no obstacle anymore.
Just, you know, as long as HalfBeasty can do it in 1 minute and 23 seconds.
Come on, HalfBeasty. How?
That is the clear. There's a dot done. HalfBeasty has finished in first with a time of 36:11. So congrats.
I can-
CH0senLast immediately forfeiting.
Yeah, not feeling it at all.
Uh, probably not wanting to deal with whatever level that is. Yeah. You could tell that CH0senLast was not really syncing with that game. And I think Tapioca's feeling the same. He's just paused,
I mean,
trying to...
this is the worst part of any mystery race, right? When you're completely out of ideas. You've tried everything.
I mean, a lot of us have been there. I've been there.
It just doesn't.
And then,
I mean, I don't even blame Tapioca. It's a weird thing to try, right? To just rush through.
yeah, it doesn't seem like an intended game mechanic.
Mm.
Especially in a Game Boy game. Like, this is a level 18 thing that you would do, not a level 8.
The game design Bible says so.
Yes.
Levels 1 through 8 shall be the tutorial. Level 9 through 11, a new enemy.
Thus he created a new enemy, that he may smite his protagonist.
Yes.
But not too much,
Yeah,
that he'd be a challenge,
yeah, just a little.
but just enough for you to be fearful.
Like maybe have him jump around a little, the enemy. CabbageHat solving 12.
Yeah,
levels left.
CabbageHat is past the point of levels really standing a challenge. Like, this level 8 was the stopping point.
Yeah, 8 is like it's just a confusing layout. You have to figure out the walking thing. There's these like red herrings, this path to the goal that we can see but can't shoot through. There's a lot going on here that just works against the player in this game. This level specifically.
Yeah, especially because, like, you're not given a tutorial on this. Like, what... How do I do the... Now I have the power. I want to do the pen thing.
You want to do the pen thing? Alright, hold on.
Or maybe I can describe it to you and you can try it, like...
No, it's too late. You have to do the pen thing.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. It's the wrong layout. Don't draw on the 4-player layout. It's the 2-player layout now.
Okay. Well, are you sending another
This one.
link? Okay.
Yeah, this one.
I mean, I don't need a pen to do this, but I just want it.
There's no pressure sensitivity. I didn't program that much.
But just... Okay, I got this open now. Ooh. I had it...
CabbageHat is getting a new hairstyle. It's barely enough.
So, like, imagine they took this spot right here
Yeah.
and put it right here.
Oh, so you're forced to learn it before doing anything in this level.
Correct.
Yeah, I mean, that would be good game design, if I'm being honest.
So, like, yeah, if they move those, like, and even just copying that and putting it there, so that the first thing you have to do is that.
Yeah. Because there's nothing else you can do. It's like the super, well, not super, but the Metroid design philosophy. You get an upgrade in a room, you cannot get out of the room unless you use the upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Happens so much. Happens with the morph ball, with the high jump, with the grapple? Yeah, grapple.
Okay, how do you clear this now?
Oh, there's a clear button at the top. Go with the mouse there.
Oh, it's invisible. I didn't see that. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Otherwise,
It's very sleek. It's very sleek. Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be on stream.
That makes sense. That does make sense.
Hey, look, I can show. Whoa, look at this. It's our cool drawing layout. We can draw really fat lines too, by the way. Alright. Race is still going, but it looks like CabbageHat has a pretty nice grip on this race right now.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that they'll solve the... Oh, don't shoot the Federation
Oh
force,
no!
man.
You kind of do it out of habit, you know, right? Like, oh, there's a guy here and I like shooting in an arc. I'm gonna shoot this guy and it's gonna be awesome.
It's such... I mean, it's very good bait. And now CabbageHat has locked themselves...
This happened before. I saw CabbageHat on exactly that stage just before the try where he killed the Federation Force guy. An out-of-race racer steals second place. So much fabs. 40-39. Wait,
Yeah,
really?
so much fabs.
Oh, the timer stopped. My fault. There we go.
So that's a new racer to watch out for. Their first mystery tournament, but
Yeah, I've seen this name a lot.
very good times. Yeah, but now it's kind of just like the motions now for CabbageHat.
Yeah,
You know, they had to start over. Like, unless they get walled on like 14 or 15, and Tapioca solves 8, like literally right now.
I mean, maybe this is kind of what I mean when we were talking earlier, you know, like why I don't like getting old platforms and outdated game design. I think this is outdated game design. Why do I have to redo the same levels over and over again to get a chance at the later level? That's also why I didn't like Cuphead very much. But maybe that's whining a little.
I thought Cuphead was just all boss fights.
Well, yeah, but they have like 5 forms to them.
Oh, like, okay.
And then you die on the last one. Oh, now you gotta do the first 4 again.
I get that. Yeah, a lot of, like, because a lot of the rules that, like, you know, 20 years of game design, or I guess 40 years at this point, you know, going back to those earlier games where not all of those rules and just, like, design habits have been established.
I think in Cuphead it's a little better because you're not likely to retain all of your HP through the phases, while in this game you're very likely to retain all of your lives through the stages that you've already cleared. It's kind of unlikely to die to a stage you've already cleared.
Unless you're just not paying attention.
Yeah, but then that's not good game design. I should be punished for being bored. Tapioca is not seeing it.
Yeah, I think I saw in chat that Tapioca did try to run under it at one point, but didn't go fast enough.
Ah.
So is having that another common mistake that you see not only in Mystery Tournament but in Kuso, where you try something and it fails, you immediately lock in your brain that that can't be the solution.
Yeah, one thing that you can do is kind of try, like anything you try to do as good as possible. Because if you're kind of half-assing it and it doesn't work, you've learned nothing.
Tapioca is just trying to shoot the side of the screen.
He's gonna escape to the golf course.
Imagine if somehow Tapioca broke through the stream layer. Yeah, is on the golf course. Somehow jumps to CabbageHat's game.
Shoots him. Yeah. How's it feel?
Oh, but CabbageHat... I don't think CabbageHat knows how to shoot up to have it go all the way down.
But I think this is kind of like what you were drawing in level 8 earlier. There's only one way to go here. Like you have to figure it out, otherwise there's nothing you can do at all. Like even, and I don't know why he's even trying to shoot this thing. Like what are we gaining by destroying this thing unless we can destroy it by shooting up? There we go.
Okay, yep, there's the solution. So Tapioca has the game paused, is trying to suss out exactly what is happening. Is not in a soft lock state, so has the ability to solve it in the current state that it's in.
Oh, great shot by CabbageHat. Hole in one.
Hole in ball.
Hole in ball? Yeah, after you shot the big space ball, there was a hole in it.
Yep. And that's how it explodes.
Makes sense. This level is wild because it starts you off getting chased by the Federation guy immediately. Barely have time to react. But then this level is a lot nicer because it's really hard to screw up.
Oh, Tapioca, don't shoot that one. Don't shoot that one yet.
CabbageHat has the right path, but doesn't have the prerequisites.
It needs to shoot.
2 more. Well, 3 more, actually. Basically, you just have to shoot everything. Oh, Cabbage, go back.
So you're gonna try to platform again.
You gotta shoot the thing on the left first. Alright, nice. Yeah, this is gonna be clear. This race is over. Unless CabbageHat somehow gets hit by this thing that only seems to shoot down and right, so it's not gonna happen. Or gets his face crushed here. What are you?
How did they survive that?
And why would you just stand there as your head is getting crushed by 1,000 pounds of force? I thought this was the ultimate commentator's curse. Jesus. No crushing in this game? Well, you haven't met the ceiling. But yeah, I guess. Maybe it only works with the screen edge.
But that is a clear from CabbageHat.
I think we're gonna see the forfeit. There's the forfeit.
Yeah, I don't blame Tapioca any bit. Like sometimes you just like you get a level that just doesn't work with you. And it is the unfortunate thing with some of these mystery games. But yeah, congrats. Alright, so we are joined by HalfBeasty and Ch0senLast. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
So congrats, HalfBeasty, on your victory. How did you feel about the game?
Yeah, thank you. The game was fun, but it's so stressful in a race situation like this. I'll be honest, at no point during that did I actually feel like I was ahead of anyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the classic trope of an old Game Boy game that resets half of your progress for a majority of the race.
Yeah.
Ch0senLast, how did you feel about the game?
I wanted to forfeit before it even started.
Oh, yikes. Yeah, I could tell that you weren't really meshing with this game. Was it the controls? Was it just the general layout?
It's Game Boy.
just Game Boy, okay.
As soon as I said it was a Game Boy game, I was like, just not forfeit, please.
We're also joined by CabbageHat. Congrats on your win.
Oh, good evening. Thank you. I really liked this. This was fun, but I wouldn't have been able to tell you why around like stage 7, which was the one where you have to walk past when you've shot the one at the top.
Yeah, stage 7 was sort of the de facto stopping block for everyone in this race.
Yeah, I can imagine. I wasn't watching, obviously.
Yeah, just the mechanic of having to shoot and run under it, which is such it's a odd mechanic to throw in.
Spin, was it?
No, it was not in the paste bin.
Oh.
But yeah, it's that's Game Boy for you.
No, I feel like I'm going to carry on playing that. Not right now. I'm tired, but it seems like there's a lot of stuff that I have yet to figure out. Like I only figured out about, was it stage 14 that you could fire up and just let your bullet fall down.
Yeah.
Don't know if I should have been doing that before. Probably.
There's probably some use for that at some point, but
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of like small little mechanics that just like you have to learn and pick up in this game. And it is not afraid to force you to learn those things, which game design or not game design, that's for you to judge.
The trial and error is a choice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't have really much else to say about this game. Any like, you know, you need the world to hear this about this game.
Afterburst. So this was the origin of Master Chief, right?
Oh, we've been calling him the Federation Force Man.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it was green on my screen, so that screams the Chief to me.
Yeah.
They all have like the spawning point of like it all broke off from this character.
Not a lot of people know that.
Like Doom Guy, Master Chief, Federation Force Man,
Metroid.
Metroid. It's Metroid himself.
They all started at this point. Sorry.
I was just kind of surprised to suddenly see a boss fight at level 10. Like, wait, there's a boss fight in my puzzle game?
Yeah. I mean, not a terribly difficult boss fight, but a boss fight nonetheless.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do believe we do have another race that is getting set up.
Ooh, fun.
Nice.
So we're gonna probably cut to that. But thank you all for joining us in the race. You're not so Ch0senLast, you're not out of it yet. So you still have another opportunity to make the wonderful push in the lower bracket. And then CabbageHat and HalfBeasty, congrats on your win. We look forward to seeing you all in the rest of the tournament.
Thanks very much. GG to all.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good one.
All right.
Good night.